The Victoria Cup race time for 8:45, a matter of moments from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, runners are now being called up for a start for race 4, the Diabetes Australia Victoria Cup. Mobile barrier now on its way for race 4. Over 2,380 metres. Reba Lord about to move up to One Empire Fella. Next door comes along with Bold Sharvard, Sovereign Cloud. All Meter Boy coming along now with Corral to Bay, Earth Station and Kylie's Hero. They're all set. Reba Lord back in 1. They're set. Green lights on, they're racing. All Meter Boy has broken at the start. He's hopped out of his gear. All Meter Boy is nearly down. He drops out to the tail, taking no part in the race. Away quickly, Bold Sharvard leads early from on the outside, Earth Station. In behind them, Corral to Bay, followed by Reba Lord the Rail. Quite Famous pulling out 3 wide, approaching the turn the first time he's going forward. Westburn Grant settles down third last of the main pack. In front of him, Sovereign Cloud, Empire Fella. Behind him, Kylie's Hero and Thorate. And 60 metres away, All Meter Boy. Quite Famous on the outsiders, looking for the lead down the straight the first time, and he gets there. Quite Famous in front now by 5 metres to Bold Sharvard. Third, Reba Lord, caught without cover, Earth Station. Corral de Bay works up to the 1 by 1, followed by Empire Fella. Then Sovereign Cloud the outside. 4 metres to Westburn Grand, Thorate trailing him as they leave the straight. Kylie's Hero second last and tacking up as All Meter Boy at the lap and 3/4. Quite Famous in front. Sovereign Cloud from midfield is now pulling out 3 wide. On the leaders back and racing second, Bold Sharvard. In behind them, Reba Lord, Earth Station the outside from Corral de Bay as Westburn Grant now pulls to the outside. At the lap and a half mark, the runs are coming. All Meter Boy is trailing him. Westburn Grant zooming around the outside. He draws up to Quite Famous. He looks for the lead now. Vic Frost on Westburn Grant. At the lap and a quarter, he draws 2 metres in front of Quite Famous, but he can't cross. Quite Famous keeps out Westburn Grant. All Meter Boy, he gets to 5th now. He's racing 3 wide. Bold Sharvard, the leaders back in the centre. Sovereign Cloud. Earth Station now pulls out 3 wide, trailed up in turn by Thorate. Reba Lord bailed away on the rail, followed by Empire Fella, Corral de Bay, and Kylie's Hero last. They've jammed up down the straight with a lap to go. Quite Famous at the 850 ahead in front of Westburn Grant, and All Meter Boy out 3 wide. Then Bold Sharvard, the leaders back in the centre. Sovereign Cloud. Earth Station 3 wide on the back of All Meter Boy. Reba Lord 3 back on the rail. In the centre is Corral de Bay. Thorate second last and 3 wide on the back of Earth Station. Second last Empire Fella and Kylie's Hero last. Down the back at the 500. Quite Famous ahead in front of Westburn Grant. All Meter Boy, he's under pressure out 3 wide, peeling off his back in turn is Earth Station, and now here is Thorate. Thorate out 5 wide, making ground. Westburn Grant got to the lead, 350 out. Quite Famous gone. Thorate the danger, coming out after Westburn Grant before the turn of the 250. Sovereign Cloud gets to 3rd. Then Corral de Bay, Kylie's Hero running home, followed by Reba Lord. At the 200, Westburn Grant ahead in front. Thorate running a race on the outside, and here is Reba Lord on the outside. Westburn Grant in front. Thorate is picking it up with Reba Lord on the outside. Thorate put his nose in front. Sovereign Cloud has got the run near the line. Sovereign Cloud put his nose in front, and Sovereign Cloud has got up and won narrowly. Maybe Thorate second, Reba Lord third, close up Westburn Grant. Then Bold Sharvard, Kylie's Hero, Empire Fella in behind them, followed a long way back by Quite Famous, then All Meter Boy. Inside the front, inside the second row, True Roman,